And we're off. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Dan.
I'm Kelly.
And who with me?
We're from Our Vacation for Life. It's a YouTube video that we wanted to start for before the full-time RV. A lot of people are doing full-time RVs and videos, so we thought we'd do a little bit different.
Yeah, we're still in the before, still working at it. So anyway, what we're going to do on this one?
So what we're going to do today is we decided to do probably, to me, one of the most crucial things that we did to help us decide on, one, if the RV life was right for us, two, what vehicle and or fifth wheel or whatever you decide on. So what that comes down to is basically we rented an RV before we bought.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was a 30-foot C-Class. It was very fun. We did a whole southern New Mexico tour, Carlsbad and all that kind of stuff. It was my wife and I and my son, and we boondocked every night. It was fantastic. We had a great time. I was so glad that it had an onboard generator. That was a big thing. So
Definitely a bonus.
Yeah, it was a bonus. So. The 5-second showers were kind of, not so good. But.
Well, we'll get into that a little bit, but I wanted to kind of walk us into it. So why is this so important to do the rental? And it's not something that you normally think about, but all I have to say is that it really did make a difference to us, and it saved us because we found out so many stuff by doing that. So for starters, I was going to start in the bedroom. We had...
There really isn't a bedroom.
And
it was sort of at the back, but it was small because I was always thinking we were going to be able to do this with a travel trailer, and I could, like I said, I could live in a small cave, and I was the one that said this bedroom is just not going to make it. It's too small. I couldn't even get dressed in it. I had to go run out to the living room to get dressed.
Well, he always mentions that he can live in a cave, and that's, generally speaking, that's most men. They don't care about all the foo-foo stuff and all the other stuff that goes along with it. So originally, he wanted a trailer, and the bedrooms are set up exactly as that was in this was it A-Class, C-Class?
It's a C-Class, a 30-foot C-Class. We rented it, and it was we loved it. I mean, like I said, we boondocked every night. Always had a campfire. It was very fun. But we learned that I was really surprised that I learned that I needed something bigger.
Yay!
Yeah, right.
That was seriously like the best news ever because I'm, again, claustrophobic. And so this was huge for me because I could have just seen myself climbing up the walls, trying to make the bed, get in out of the bed. I don't know how people do it. My hat is off to everybody that has an RV or a C-Class where there's absolutely no sides to it whatsoever. And then the dressers and stuff. How do you live full-time in an RV like that? So my hat's off to you guys.
You can't.
For that. So
well, we can't.
No, we definitely
There's a lot of people out there that do, but
right.
That's not for us.
Yeah. So that was one lesson that we learned. And like he said, even to be able to get dressed, he had to go out in the living room. And so that creates another problem. That's a drop piles, that could accumulate out there of clothes if you didn't get it. But yeah, so that was kind of cool. And then what else?
Quit it, dog.
Oh.
You already met her.
A lady.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm really glad we did it. The fuel mileage was appalling.
What was it?
Appalling. But
Word of the day, appalling.
We're going to have to learn about that. We put a lot of miles on this thing, man. We just kept running it. And we were just thinking, oh my God, this thing burns fuel like crazy. Right. So, but that was okay. It was our vacation and it was fun. And I wouldn't have passed it up. I mean, that was a great tour. It really was. We were out for 7 days, camping every night. It was great having that generator because we don't have a generator.
Or we don't have a truck either.
That's right. No truck either. But without the generator, we know that our previous owners had solar set up on ours because there's a huge rectangle shadow up on our ceiling. So I know they had one, but if we're going to be boondocking, we're going to have to find some way to keep our batteries charged, and a generator's got to happen. I don't see any other way. So anyway, that was it. What else?
Well, the next thing probably we'll head into the bathroom. So with the bathroom, that was
Not right now, though.
No, not right now. We found out a lot of things also with that. Again, if you're going to be living in it full time, the one that we were in that has the shower. Well, I guess it was all one, but it was so small. I mean, literally, you couldn't turn
It was
around.
a turnaround shower, except you bumped the walls when you turned around.
And it was so low. I don't know how he did it. And my son's like almost
Taller than me.
Yeah, he was.
That was kind of an adventure. It was fun though, but
Yeah.
it's a 5-second shower and that's it.
So again, this is something that you're going to find out that you would hate to find out living full time and already purchasing your RV.
Right.
That if you you hate any part of your RV that you purchase, it kind of ruins everything. So it is so important to again rent before you buy. Make sure it's something you can do, and find out things like we did. I mean, those are just two major things that we found out, but they are again very major.
Yeah, it was. So, and I thought I would be fine. I mean, it's 30 feet. Shoot, that's big.
He's always saying, I can
Yeah,
live in
right.
a cave.
Right. I thought 30 feet, that's no problem. There was 3 of us in there.
Yeah.
The cooking part of it was wonderful.
Yeah, we did good.
I do all the cooking, of course, but and the driving, by
Yeah,
the way.
he did
I did
both.
all the driving and the cooking. All they did was camp.
I took pictures.
Right, she took
So I will
pictures.
share them with you.
Right. But the cooking part of it was fine.
That's it.
We got
He
along
loves
fine
to
with
cook.
that. It was great. The refrigerator worked fine. It was really good. I would suggest you rent something. If you should rent an RV to see if you can do this.
Right.
I thought it was going to be no problem at all, but we just have to have something bigger. We just do.
Well, we can also talk about the stove because we did have a little bit of challenges with the stove. We did use the stovetop. One kind of learning aspect of it, so it actually kind of gives you a learning. Didn't we have trouble with that? No, I don't know.
I didn't have any trouble with it. She might have, but she never cooks, so I don't know.
What was it? Oh,
It really didn't get hot enough. There was not either enough gas pressure or something. It took forever for water to boil. I couldn't believe that. So actually, I went outside and put it on my on my camp stove. It fired right up. The water boiled really quickly, but the stove was small. I mean, this is a rental. It's nothing special, but I did have some trouble getting the stove hot enough. That's really the only problem I had. Otherwise, everything else was fine.
And then the final thing, I guess, it's not a lot, but space-wise, because even though that was a fairly large unit, it's the largest you can get renting in
yeah.
an A class,
See,
C class, sorry. There's no way I could live in something in that size because what you're having to do, there's no tip outs that we're getting in our fifth
no
wheel.
awning either.
No awning. So again, it was a valuable lesson that we kind of found out by renting the RV. So
Yeah.
below, I do have some links. There's 2 different companies. There's only try before you buy. And remember that we have a website also called Our Vacation. Whoops, no, that's our website. So visit our website at RV.
We have 10 of them.
RVmusthave.com.
No S.
No S. He's getting better at that. That's the only one. So, and then that's what he's bringing up. I have made other changes. It's going to also be everything for the number 4, RV.com. So that's
You get all that?
This is part that I do. So kind of help.
As long as she gets it.
Get us some
I
money
can't even work
coming
a
in.
cell phone.
He'll love it once we get money coming in. So it is.
If it happens.
It is an affiliated site. So we did that, and I believe.
I told you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go
Are y'all
ahead.
good?
I am good.
Beauty and the Beast over here. But anyway, I told you before that I have a couple of shout outs for everybody that's helped me, really considerably helped me by watching your videos.
Because we watch a lot of videos.
We watch hundreds of videos, and there's some people out there I want to give a shout out to. just for helping me. There's more than this, but I'd like to say thank you to Loloho. I watch your videos all the time,
so
and I'm
cute.
very entertained.
Yeah,
I
love
really
them.
like them.
Yeah.
The Odd Couple. You're the ones that really kind of started us on this video thing, because you started from scratch just like we did.
Right,
And we're really thankful to the Odd Couple.
And the honesty that they
Yeah,
share.
right. It's beautiful. It's excellent. The other one is Dan and Jen. Thanks for keeping it real, guys.
Yep.
You've made it real. So there was no BS on any of your videos, and I really enjoyed them, and I really am thankful.
Yeah. No, and we're not doing this to kind of, boost our YouTubes because we're
Yeah, we
where we are. But the point is we really do. We've watched a lot of videos, and a lot of people's videos were very helpful. And that's why you do this. You learn and grow, and they become like family. And that's why we hope that you guys will be like family to us, because we're real, and we don't have a script.
If you can't tell.
And I just did the same. So we don't know what we're doing at any time, but we do want to be real with you, and we love actually doing this. And
Yeah, we really do.
yeah,
I thought I would hate it.
I did.
And
too.
actually, there's still a little hate in there, but I thought I would hate it, but it's kind of fun. I'm always going to be just who I am, and Kelly's the same way. So you're going to get some weird stuff.
It's definitely weird.
But we are having fun on this journey. We
Yeah.
really are. It's a lot of work, and I'm telling you, if you're starting it from scratch and you want to do this, I'm telling you, you're going to run into some challenges, and it's a lot of work. But you
Even
got to
before.
keep your
Yeah.
eyes on the prize. You really do, and we're doing that. It's slower than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, same here.
But I'm thinking that by taking our time, we're not making so many more mistakes.
And less stress. I mean, let's face
Yeah.
it, life's stressful enough. We don't need more stress
And
in our life.
we're full-time workers. We're
Yeah,
still working
so
full-time.
we're-
So not only we have our full-time jobs are easy, it's the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
Getting ready to do this takes all of our time. But we have a remodel video coming up.
Yep.
I've already torn the floor out of our RV. We're gonna remodel that, and we'll have some stuff on that. We're gonna refloor it. If my wife would ever pick out what she wants on the floor.
It's hard, and I guess I'll share that also with you. Yeah, and I won't get into it too much, but it'll be fun to do the video. So definitely going to be in two halves. I've got the front half I'm working on now, so maybe next week we try and get out a video every Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. So if you're interested, please subscribe to us, like us, share us, do all that stuff, and we're going to get that one out. I think next week, starting the remodeling, but
Yeah.
also picking out the wood is very important, because again, this is something that you're going to be living with. And I made ours a little bit more challenging by some of the things I did, which I'll explain a little bit more to you later.
Oh, great. Sounds really good for me.
So again, thank you for watching us. We love you. Mwah.
Yep.
And remember to subscribe, hit that button below, and we will see you next week.
But anyway,
Thank
thanks
you.
everybody, and we'll see you
Bye.
next time.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.